What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, handsome men's game and why handsome men will catch hate off of other average looking men, okay? And this is just, it makes no sense. I'm telling you right now. I decided to do this topic because I seen a commenter comment about this like 2 days ago. And I recently had to get my car inspected. And as soon as I got out of the car, there was like energy shift from a lot of the workers and this guy that was there. And I just really want to get into this story, and I'm going to go off into other stories and explain to you why other guys just act bitch made, like straight up. Their insecurities come out, they start acting weird. And listen, don't let there be a female around. Don't let their girlfriend be around. They're going to start mate guarding, acting all weird, all for the simple fact that they feel as though like their girl will be sexually attracted to you. So the moment she sees you, she's gonna be eyeing you the whole time. And I actually touched on this in the body game video. If you search through the videos, I did a video titled Body Game, Why People Will Dislike You. And it's very funny because this is never ending as an attractive guy. All right, so when I was going to get my car inspected, I pulled up and there was a worker in the front and he looked very approachable, you know? He looked like he would help anybody. As soon as I got out of the car, energy shift. Like, dude was just having this snarl on his face. And he looked like the, short dude, 5'5", pot belly, drinks a lot of beer after work, eats a lot of rice beans and other things and shit. So I could understand, but I just can't understand. I can understand why you look the way you look, but I can't understand like the energy, because every man has, like, whenever I feel this energy, I'm like, what the fuck? Because every man, right, has the same 24 hours in a day as you, the next man. So if you have muscles, what's stopping you from getting muscles? If you have veins, what's stopping you from getting veins? If you have a nice beard or a nice jawline, what's stopping the next man from achieving the same shit, So I get out of the car, he was looking very approachable. And then when I got up to him, he kind of like walked away, So I found another guy. I asked him if he could inspect my car. And he was just like, yeah, he knew exactly what I was talking about. He took the pictures, he inspected my car. But we take the car to the other side. Now, mind you, the whole time I'm talking to him, I'm looking from my peripheral. This guy is just staring at me up and down, up and down. Remember, guys, when I said you can dress like damn near anything and women will think you're attractive, you can dress like damn near anything and a guy is still gonna hate on you. I had a white sports shirt and, basketball shorts with white Air Force Ones on. I'm not wearing anything special, but I guess you can see through the clothes. I guess you can see my physique. This guy is just staring at me like with the ill hater vibes, like, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. So the other worker's like, let's bring your car to the other side so we can complete, the process. So I'm like, okay. We go to the other side, but on the other side next to it is a car wash. And there's a bunch of workers, average guys, and they're all giving me the same expression as this guy. Just like they all gave me the same expression as the dude that was just right there. You know what I mean? They're all like looking at me, looking at me up and down, snarling, like, laughing with their boys, bumping elbows and all this other shit. And I'm just like, this is insane how men act when they see another dude. It's almost kind of like that celebrity energy, but in a way as like, I'm the celebrity that their girl likes, and guys don't know how to handle that. It's just a celebrity crush, bro. Like, just chill out, bro. Like, women will give you this energy if you work on yourself. It's like guys think that you're a pretty boy or you're putting on a front or putting on a show. Like, let's say you walk like with proper posture, right? And you walk into a scenario, people are gonna be thinking like, man, either this guy is the shit or this guy, like, who the fuck does he think he is? But little do they know, I'm not trying to walk any type of way. My physique is just cold, bro. So I have to walk with my chest out and my head up, A man's man. But guys are used to being males and they're used to not putting in the work. So they're over there hating on you and it just makes no sense. Now, and I want to get into this story too. I'm pretty sure I told it in one of my videos. If I didn't, I want to tell it again. And this is just going to prove how men can actually carry their looks on for years. And the men that don't, the guys that just want to be average and be males, it will get them nowhere. And their chick that they were trying to like mate guard in front of will still be thinking about that same dude till this day, as long as he just keeps up on his looks, okay? So I was working at Applebee's, okay? Now there was this host girl. I was not trying to be friends with this chick in any type of way, but she always just kept coming forward, And she would give me free weed. We would smoke outside of work. And one day she's like, yo, I got a dub. You trying to smoke right before work? I'm like, yeah, let's get lit before the shift, you know? So we smoke in a park, we take a video, and then, you know, little do I know, a couple days later, a cook is coming to me like, hey, yo, my cousin's outside, he wants to talk to you. And I'm like, who's your cousin? He's like, it's this chick's boyfriend. I'm like, okay, well, why does he want to talk to me? And he's like, oh, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. So I just go outside, I'm like, what's up, bro? And he's like, yo, I don't like that you're chilling with my girl. There's a video in her phone of you and her smoking, and you're a bad influence on my girl. And I'm just like, you do know that your girl brings the weed for me to smoke, right? So I think you should talk to your girl and tell her to stop hitting me up. But I'm gonna go inside and get back to work. You know, we're done here. Goodbye. Turn around, walk back into work. And guys, I'm telling you, when I looked at him up and down, I felt sorry for him. And he had the height, like 6'2" or 6'3". Guys, that shit doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. You know, why is his girl trying to get next to me all the time if this guy's so tall and blah, 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 right? So listen, recently I get, you know, a follow request from this chick. And guess who she's not with anymore? Guess whose initials aren't in the bio? Guess there's no pictures of him on the profile? Guess who? Exactly, clown. Exactly. So I'm looking through pictures. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna follow this chick. You know, she liked like my pictures or whatever. And it's cool, it's no hard feelings. But I'm just telling you, she's like, yo, this, that, and the third, I'm so happy for you, blah, blah, blah. Calling me her brother, like trying to have that same dynamic as before. She wants to catch dick. And I'm not in the mood of giving it out to chicks who do not, like, they're not on my level. So I'm just like, nah, I'm good off that. But do you see how like a chick can still be coming for you years after just because you're still an attractive guy? You hold up your looks. And while like they were interacting with you, they already had the feel of like, this dude is pretty cool. You know? That's why men hate you, because they know this shit. It might all be in the subconscious, but like when you're a cold dude, guys understand that women view you in a different way. So guys tend to get butthurt. You ever be in a mall and you see a guy with his girl, he might be looking in the window at a t-shirt, or he might be looking at some sneakers, and then as soon as he turns his head and he sees you, he instantly grabs his girl, he puts his arm around his girl, he starts making out with his girl. That's called mate guarding. And the reason why they do that is because when they see you, they already know for a fact that they're not their girlfriend's ideal type. 9 times out of 10, you're their girlfriend's physical ideal type. Like, she will find you sexually attractive. So they just go automatically on the defense, and they start with like these hater vibes. And you will actually be thinking in your head like, what? Why did he do that? Because I'm not even, all right, whatever. And they just keep it pushing and you mind your business. But it's just hilarious when you see it play out in real timing. Guys, if you're not on your shit right now, or if you're on your shit right now, we don't look at guys like that. Like real men, we don't look at each other like that. You can be happy for somebody else. You can say, yo, I'm trying to get as big as that dude, or something to that effect. But you never start with these hater weird vibes, because you know what that signals off to another dude? You're an insecure little punk, and you're not happy with yourself or the way that you look. So your insecurities are causing you to act out. And whenever you're in public, you're just going to see this. The other day, right, I went to the corner store to get incense. I love burning incense. Those are my shit. So as I'm walking to the store, you got this guy just looking at me while he's with his son, and his son is looking at me like he's giving me that look of admiration, like, holy shit. And the dad is just like, oh, you think you're hot shit, motherfucker? And I'm just like, yo, this is insane to me. This is insane to me, how people don't maximize on their looks or on their opportunities to maximize on their looks, and they will just hate on the next man. And another part about it is too, where chicks will hate on you as well. Women will hate on you. Women will, go as far as to call you, say you play for the other team, I know YouTube is weird about stuff, so I'm not trying to violate any terms. So women, when you don't give them any attention as an attractive man, women will be like, oh, he must play for the other team because he's not acting like all these other guys. You understand? Because it's like, I don't need to act like all these other guys because I already got you chasing me like you want to be one of my little lackeys. You're giving me celebrity energy. Why would I chase you when 9 times out of 10, that's what all these other guys do? No matter how they look, they all chase women. So why would I act like them so you can categorize me into that category to be just like them when no, I'm him? Women cannot stand you when you will not give them attention as an attractive dude. Like, especially if you're very charming and witty You're charismatic. You know your way around a woman. You have a mouthpiece. You can make a woman feel some type of way and never talk to her again. You can brighten up somebody's day just by talking to them and then walking the hell away. And women cannot stand that. When you're not trying to chase them, when you're not trying to play their little game, they hate you for it. They give you the same energy that guys give you when they're like, ah, and you just have to keep it moving. So if you ever wonder like, yo, what is that? Why are chicks extremely, mean to me sometimes? When it seems like I was always being nice and I don't even talk to her like that. I don't even converse back and forth with her like that. It's because she wants your attention over everybody else's attention. And you're like, yo, you can't afford it. Basically with your actions, you're letting her know like, you cannot afford this attention. And it drives them wild. Women will go as far as, to get you in trouble at a job because you just don't see her like that. You guys think it's not real. It's real. It gets deep. I'm telling you right now, women will keep coming for you and coming for you and coming for you when you don't give them attention. I want to tell this story about this chick who's super attractive, but I think like she just turned 18. So I was just like, yo, I don't want no parts of it. So she is built like a grown-ass woman, but she just turned 18 at one of my last jobs. So her phone was plugged into the wall behind me. Now she's been trying to get my attention day after day, right? When she works on the days that I work, always trying to get my attention. So it almost feels like lasers are being burnt, like through me, right? So, she came and grabbed her phone off the charger as I'm sitting in front of it, literally puts her face past my face. Her hair brushes against me, and I ain't gonna lie, she smells so good. I'm like, but I still didn't give her any attention. I still kept looking straight because I know what she wanted. You understand? Now, after this, she just completely started giving me hater vibes. Like, I think that was her final shot that she wanted to shoot. And then she was just like, fuck it, all bets are off. This guy's dead to me. This guy is dead to me. Like, you know that feeling when like a woman will try to get with you and you're just like, nah, I'm not having it. You gotta come a little bit harder. And she's just like not off it. Like after the first initial couple times, she's giving you energy like you committed robbery because that energy transfer didn't get reciprocated. See, she was able to give you so much of her energy, but you weren't able to, you weren't willing to give it back, It's the same way how a chick can friend zone a guy, he rejects the friend zone, and next thing you know, she's acting all butthurt like he did something wrong or he committed robbery. No, he's just not on your goofy ass timing. He's not trying to play goofy games to win goofy prizes. You understand? It's the same way. Like when you don't go along with a woman's goofiness and then you like pull attention back, she hates you, bro. As an attractive guy, she hates you, bro. Because you're not acting like every other guy and your looks would be an extra bonus as opposed to if you didn't have the looks and you took your attention away. The fact that you took your attention away and you're a good looking guy, it's almost vice versa, as if like she were to get your attention, it's a bonus now that you're actually good looking. So that's the different lanes of like why they will hate on you. But I want to go back to talking about like why guys will do it. Because, contrary to popular belief, other attractive dudes will even hate on you. Like other guys who women, take a liking to will see that same woman taking a liking to you. And then it's like, oh, no, we can't have this. I need to be the one getting all the attention. And they will start hating on you. Start saying things like, oh, what's up, bro? What's that shirt? A size medium? Like all types of goofy shit. Like, what's up, bro? You having a good shift? And it's like, what do you mean am I having a good shift? We're doing the same shit as every other day. Good shift, the way you say it like that, I can hear in the tonality of your voice that you're trying to be on some prick shit. Anything, like they'll come in a room and dap everybody up and then completely walk past you. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, and you've dapped them before, but it was before they seen the girls giving you that energy. So if you pay attention, right, and you're very self-aware, you can pay attention to these haters, and it's never supposed to bother you. But you always need to be, watching your surroundings. You will catch a lot of stuff, and you will see dudes just hating on you. You're gonna see a lot of dudes admiring you, but at the same time, you're gonna see a lot of dudes hating on you. And I know it confuses a lot of guys. Like, well, why does it feel like, people are like having a problem with me? It's because, guys, you're getting a lot of attention from females who either they don't get attention from or they do get attention from. Now it's going away from them and the spotlight's shining on you. Because like I say, it's like as if you're watching a football game when you step into the spot when you're a guy that's in shape. Because why do they admire and watch football players? You know, it's the same thing. You look like you could play professional football. You look like you could play professional basketball. You look like you could be a famous baseball player, anything like that. And it pisses people off because why do you think they cheer for these guys? Because they could never achieve that level of greatness. So when you just step in a spot, they don't even know what you do, but they give you energy like, you know, you're achieving greatness. When people are hating on you, they really want to get next to you. I'm telling you, haters love you. They just have not accepted it yet. Because like when a dude is hating on you and giving you energy of like, man, fuck this guy. He really wants to come over to you and ask you, hey bro, how'd you get so cold? Hey bro, can you give me any tips and tricks on like how to get my beard connected? Hey, can you give me tips and tricks on how to dress better? Yo, I like your fade. Where do you go? Like, you understand? So it's the same way. You know, you can even see a chick hating on you. But if you would just go over there and be like, hey, what's up? I noticed you from over there. You're very attractive. My name's Jocelyn. What's your name? She's going to be like, oh shit, like I've been dying for him to come over here. Hey, oh, my name is blah, 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 and keep talking. But the fact that you won't do it, the fact that you don't even acknowledge her is the reason why she's throwing you vibes of, you know, fuck this dude. I don't know who this guy is, but you will always feel that vibe of like, do I know this person from somewhere? Because they're giving me vibes and energy as if like I know them from somewhere. I did them wrong. I robbed them. I ran over their dog or something. Like you don't know what it is, but you're just feeling this heavy negative energy. Guys, it's because you shine bright. I'm telling you, it's that celebrity energy. See, a lot of the times, like dudes are gonna come up to you and like want to ask you questions or ask you. Dudes will go as far as to ask you if you play a sport, like if you do a sport professionally. I swear I could have saw you here. Hey, are you this guy on Instagram? And women will ask you stuff like, hey, are you that guy from that movie? Hey, are you that guy from that short film? Hey, I thought I could have swore I saw you on the TV. Do you act in this show? And you're gonna be like, nah. That's like celebrity energy. Or you're gonna approach a girl and she's gonna be like, oh, well, me? You're talking to me? And you're gonna be like, yeah, you. I find you very attractive. What's your name? And she's not gonna be able to believe it because she's like starstruck, polarized. You understand? But when men give you like the hater energy, it's gonna be like they don't like you. Like you play for their rival sports team. And that's the best way I can explain it. You play for their rival sports team. And they're just gonna be looking at you up and down like they got a problem with you. Now, let me tell you something. A lot of guys are not going to experience this, but some of these hater vibes coming from men, they will actually go as far as to like be giving you energy as if they want to fight. Like if they want to throw down, and I'm telling you guys, as a masculine dude, you have to check that shit. Because when I check that shit, they don't want no problem. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest with you. They want no problems. Let me tell you a story, right? So the other day, I was pulling up my driveway. And there was this kid who kept looking at me, but it got to the point where I had said it like under my breath, but he could hear it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? And he's like, what? And I'm like, what? You heard what I said? And then I instantly got loud, like, what? You heard what I said? What the fuck are you looking at? You keep standing over here, bro. And then he was just like, guys, this is why you always need to be on point. Because like when I got out of the car to be like, what's up? He was just like, oh, no, come on, bro. He was with his boy, like, no, come on, bro. I'm like with it for both of them, like, what's up? I don't care you're with him, what's up? They're like, no, come on, bro. This is what I'm saying. You can't be out here, and look, if you're one of those guys who do hate and you watch my video, because I know a lot of guys use these videos to cope. Guys, keep your eyeballs to yourself. You know, a lot of these haters, they don't understand that the guy on the other side is just being him. He's not trying to be something that he's not. So if you think, and look, guys, here's another thing. If you're looking at another guy, like this is the mentality you have to understand, and you're gonna actually feel sorry for these clowns. How are you looking at another guy and judging his looks and judging how attractive he is and then comparing it to yourself and then thinking like, man, fuck that guy. That's very vibes, you know? Don't do it. Or don't even be a part of it. But I'm telling you, when dudes give you like that aggressive energy, check that shit. Because we're not accepting any of that goofiness out here. Nobody's saying you have to put your hands on somebody automatically, but literally let them know this ain't that. This is not that. Because these guys will tend to think that you're a pretty boy or that you think that you're better than everybody. You're soft-spoken, you're not gonna say anything. No, we can hit and we can do it right now. I train every day for you, him, and everybody else included. You know, win, lose, or draw. That's just how I'm giving it up. So just remember, when you're out on the field and you're catching these vibes off of guys, it's because they're average. They're average American males or wherever you're at in the world, guys. Just know that it has nothing to do with you. don't think like, oh, why are people giving me this energy? Is this something I'm doing wrong? Absolutely not. In fact, you're doing everything right, which causes them to give you this energy. And I just wanted my guys to know that you are him and they are them. That's the reason why they're giving you that weirdo energy. Listen, if guys want to look at you in this way, just know that it's something wrong with them, and they go around in the world judging other men's looks and comparing it to their own. So that has nothing to do with you. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.